Here's a 1971 Plymouth Road Runner. Bought this beast about 5 years ago out in Wisconsin. And yeah, it's a project car. It's a good time. It's a real Road Runner, but it's not original. And yeah, it sounds good. It starts good. Yeah, it's a cool car, but yeah, it's not one of those original cars like the Purist like. I think we'll go through that here in a second. Let me turn this off for a second. There we go. Now I can talk. So anyway, yeah, this isn't one of those factory correct cars. We can start off on the inside and I'll tell you what's going on. Came with the bench seat. Obviously that's gone. So yeah, the guy that I bought it from, I think he swapped in a bunch of satellite parts. So these seats, I believe, are from a satellite Sebring. Back seat's original, but the shifter obviously is not original. It had the automatic on the column over here, but I took that off and put that in. It works really good. I like it. Again, it's not original, obviously. Anybody knows Road Runners real well, you can tell that's not original door panels either. This here, I believe, is a satellite deal, and that was added on. But for this car, it's a Road Runner door, so we'll leave it at that. Those speakers are missing. I still got to do some work on those. Headliner's shot, but I used some stickers to cover up all the holes. Nice. That seems to work out good enough. But yeah, back to non-originality. The stripe, these are known for being strobe stripe cars. And they have these stripes in 71 and 72, and they're really cool. But if you pay attention to this stripe, 1971 stripe did not look like this. It didn't have these pinstripes on the side, and it didn't flare out at the bottom like that. However, I do like it. I think it's a really neat strobe stripe, and so yeah, I'm going to keep it. You know, there's basically two kinds of guys that I can tell in the Mopar world, and it's the guys that like cars factory fresh, just like it came from the factory, and then guys who want to make it the way they want to make it. So a lot of this stuff is interchangeable. Satellites, GTXs, Road Runners, Mopars in general, you know. So again, another thing that's not original on this car, obviously the wheels, 17-inch, came with 15s. I think it came with 15s or 14s. I'd have to double check that. But anyways, this hood is not original either. It's an N96 car. That is not an N96 hood. But it's the hood that came with the car. I'm working on making a new N96 hood for it. And another thing that's not original is the motor. So if anybody knows about Road Runners, in 1971, how many 360s did they make? None. So this is one of none. It's a 360, supposed to be a 340. So yeah, it was a 340 car with an N96 hood. Both of those are gone. But like I said, it's got the 360 and it runs, so I'm just kind of working with what I got for now until I can save some more money. If you pay attention to this bumper I was talking about in the other episode, this bumper guard I don't believe is standard for 71 Road Runners. Oops. As well as these jack holes. And you can tell, like, this front piece wasn't original either. You can tell it was a sky blue color or something other than white, and it was painted over. So that's not original, that's not original. And you can tell that blue is kind of peeking through here as well. So you can tell that's not original. Another video I was talking about how this, I think, was in an accident. This isn't even a 71 fender. This, I think, was a 72 modified to be a 71. So that fender is not original either. As you can see from the underside of the hood, it used to be on a black car. I painted this pink, so hopefully I quit hitting my head on it. But anyways, what else is not original? Wheels, tires. The back bumper was a 72 bumper, but I did get a new one from Air Grabber, so I got the correct 71 bumper with the black stripes coming down on each side. That's actually factory. it came with the exhaust tips, and those are gone. So yeah, I mean, as far as the Road Runner goes, it had a lot of cool options when it was made, but a lot of them are gone. And I think the guy that I was getting it from made it the way he wanted to make it, and I'm continuing on with that mindset. Is that let's get this down. Oops. Get this. There we go. Get this thing running as good as I can, and yeah, I don't think getting it back to original is what I'm gonna do, but keep working on it, keep making it better, keep making it run better and look cool, and yeah, get some tunes in it someday. I gotta get my radio hooked up, but yeah, that's my car. I like it, it's fun, it's a project, and that's all I got for today. I hope you guys have a totally awesome afternoon, and we'll see you next time, man. Birds and Bees Motor Parts. See ya.